Well, it's a YouTube video, so like I say, I got a little bit more time. That's always nice. I'd like to tell you of a funny story that happened to me. This is a little tete-a-tete that perhaps has happened to other people. The sun is shining, the sun has gone down, and I've spent the entire day in Gloucester. It's been a waste of a day, but such is life, isn't it, hey? Anyway, this story. I bought this house and I didn't do anything to it. It was a 3-bed mid-terrace. The dog's barking, I don't know why. It was a 3-bed mid-terrace, and we immediately moved people in, and it was HMO. So this was back in the day, a few years ago. The HMO was in there and we filled it full of people, and I got on quite well with them. They were friendly, they were nice, it was okay. Back in the day, I had a very unusual clientele. It was ex-prisoners and people suffering substance abuse. That made for a very interesting clientele, to say the least. So we moved these people in and we filled the house up. I think it was a 3-bed mid-terrace. So that meant there was like 4 people in the house, and it was quite well, it worked quite well. They paid the rent, everybody was happy. And here's the funny thing. Yes, there was nothing unusual about this house, just a mid-terrace, 3-bed, kitchen, bathroom. It was fine, nothing special, great it was. So what happened was, these guys, they gave their notice. They said, we're leaving, and we're leaving in about 4 weeks. I said, yeah, that's fine, that's good. They said, we'll give you the keys back. And the 4 weeks came, and then the 4 weeks went. So I went down there to see them. I went in there, and there, to my surprise, was what this whole video was about. And this is the funny story. Well, funny if it's not you, I guess. I went in there, and yeah, they'd moved out, okay. They'd moved out, and they had stolen they had stolen the kitchen and the bedrooms, 2 of the bedrooms. Now when I say that, I mean they stole the kitchen. Now I don't mean to say they took the fridge, I mean the kitchen. They took the kitchen. They took all the cupboards, the wall cupboards, the oven housing, the worktops, you name it, they took it. They'd even taken the vinyl. Now for you older people, that's lino, but the posh word for it. So I go upstairs, and there, you know those bedrooms that they used to build and they build it over there, and you've got built-in wardrobes, and it goes over the bed, and you've got another built-in bit here and a built-in bit there. Well, 2 of the bedrooms had that, and they'd stolen that too. They'd taken the beds, they'd taken the wardrobes, everything. So there I was in this house with no bedrooms, or at least obviously the bedroom was there, and no kitchen. So the 2 bedrooms were completely, the beds had gone, everything. So they'd obviously moved somewhere and decided that they needed everything. Or they'd sold it, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if it appeared somewhere else. But it kind of worked out okay, because obviously I couldn't let it again because there was nothing in it. So what I then did was we then had to stop, to schedule that work in. I had a huge void period, but I had to schedule that work in to put a new kitchen in completely from scratch. The bedroom, obviously I didn't put built-in bedrooms in anymore, but everything had to be painted, all the walls had to be prepped, painted, made, new carpet everywhere. But I didn't put beds back in. Now what was good about this is I jumped then from HMO to single family dwelling. So maybe it was good, because then when I moved single family dwelling in, the management of that house just went off a cliff, because I only had to pop in there once every 6 months to say hello, and it worked out really well after that. But yeah, you don't think somebody could steal a kitchen, but they can. They can steal a kitchen and they can steal a bedroom. There you go.